Welcome back to Rewritten. We are on a roll. 2 recordings in one day, Alex. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Alex. And this week we thought we'd talk to you about knickers and bras. So are we thinking sexy underwear still? Or do we go for comfort over sort of appearance? And does this even matter?
As always, please just know this is our personal opinion. We're not experts on underwear, but we do have experiences. And I've no doubt some pretty good stories will pop up along the way. Why has that instantly taken me somewhere else? The pop-up underwear have gone.
Do you remember Pizzazz? What was the Carlton or whatever way round it was? I've got an underwear story immediately. But yeah. So anyway, before we bear all, Lisa, how's your week been?
It's been all right, I think, Alex.
How's your last 30 minutes been?
My last 30 minutes has just been great.
Yeah, amazing. We're at the minute we're trying to get these podcasts out, aren't we? And then we'll go to weekly, so we'll have a genuine week to talk about. But actually, in the last 30 minutes, we've just had something quite amusing that we've thought of as an idea to do.
We have. So we've just rang. Well, Alex has just rang her mum and asked her a question, and. Honestly, I can't actually wait for you to hear it. It's going to be on Patreon. Alex's mum is going to be on our Patreon account. So go and subscribe over there because she is just hilarious.
You think I'm ruthless, right? Wait till you meet the genetics. Can I also just say you probably will never just get my mum because her and my sister come as a pair. So actually you get 2 for the price of 1 on this. You'll get my mum's unfiltered opinion and then my sister's outrageous unfiltered opinion. And you'll think I'm normal and tame after listening to them too.
I know, they definitely will. I think what I love is just like, and I love this about your mum, is no matter where or when you speak to her, she can just go full roll into a conversation. So she's like perfect for doing these like phone calls. And just as a little bit of a side note, we was like, right, we'll ring our mums. And honest to God, I've just rang mine. And as per usual, I literally got, can I ring you back?
We're going to do it a bit differently.
Some kind of junction. So she's off on her travels in a camper van somewhere. So we'll see.
So I think we'll randomly ask our mums questions either about the podcast or about current affairs, and we'll just get their opinions on it. It should be quite amusing.
Yeah, it'll be funny. It will be funny.
I think it'll be funny.
But so our main topic today is the great underwear debate. Which, would you even think that there was a full podcast on underwear?
I reckon so. I reckon I could have a full podcast on my underwear.
That really worries me.
No, I do. I think I could have a full conversation about my underwear and the disgrace that is my knicker drawer.
I remember having a bit of a telling you off for your underwear once. Do you remember this?
Was it because it wasn't matching or because I had 300-year-old knickers?
It was horrific. It was the worst underwear I've ever seen, right? You wanted me to edit a before and after picture from your journey. I remember. And I was like, Alex, why? Why are you wearing that underwear? And you're like, it's just like my scruffy underwear. And I'm like, why though? Why do you have it? Like, what?
I still have it. I still, not that one, because you made me get rid of it. You shamed me into binning them, like you shamed me into binning the red dressing gown.
I'm so glad. Have you got rid of the red dressing gown?
Yeah, I got rid of it early. Only this year, though. Only this year.
I bought another equally distressing one.
No, I've got a really lovely, like, hoodie one, the one that it's really nice now, the one I've got. But I genuinely did. I got rid of it, but only this year, like February or something. I thought, it's going to have to go.
So for anybody that doesn't know, when Alex and I used to record the Be Sober podcast, before recording hit, Alex would turn up, I swear to God, right, in this disgusting red like burgundy dressing gown.
It wasn't burgundy, it was like proper red, like ruby red.
Like you should go, oh, you're right.
Honestly, that's not why I got rid of it.
Sessions.
I'm not that actually ashamed of it. I literally got rid of it.
Wasn't. It's mine. We did learn that I had dressing gown issues. Do you remember?
You've got pyjama issues, full stop.
Well, yeah, I like nice pyjamas. Why is that an issue, actually?
Well, I don't know, but because they're different to mine, because I really couldn't give a shit. I don't sleep in any.
That's what I mean. Oh, my God, we are going to have a full podcast on...
Do you sleep in pyjamas, Lise?
Sometimes not. Like I have more lounge wear than pyjamas.
Yeah, I do. And I do sleep in them if I'm with you, obviously. I don't sort of go boobs out then. But yeah, so let's kick that one off then, right? Do you sleep in your knickers?
It depends. Like
I do every night.
Do you?
Yeah. And I've developed a really bad habit, right? I can't believe I'm going to tell you this out loud, but I am. So I don't sleep in my bra, but I do sleep in my knickers. And what I do is, because of my job being a sweaty job, because I'm in the gym all the time, I tend to now shower at night. So whereas I was showering in the morning, getting up, getting a shower, getting ready for my day when I was teaching, that now it's changed. So I get up, I do my workout, I see my clients, I stink for the whole day. And then I come in, have a shower, change my underwear, and I will stay in that underwear until I change it the next day.
Yeah, but I don't think that's that bad.
Well, so the way I figured this out was, if I was putting fresh underwear on in the morning, and sleeping in it, I would change it the next day. So it's still 24 hours. It's just that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think that's that bad. I wish that I would shower more at night instead of in the morning, because a shower for me is like getting ready. Like I feel like it's a getting ready process, basically. But what I've found that I sometimes do, and this is really, really bad, is sometimes I think, like, if I've not had one in the morning, I think, right, I'm going to have a shower tonight. And then this as well is a full ADHD thing. I procrastinate about showering. Like, if I don't do it in the morning, I'll think about it all day. I'll think about it all evening. But can I just get in it? No, I can't just get in it. So then, the other day, I did this and I was so ashamed of myself. But I was like, right, I need a shower. And then I put it off all day, all night, poor Rob. And then I thought, well, you know what? There's no point now. I've got a gym session in the morning. Yeah. So then I went and did my gym session. And honestly, I don't know whether this is an age thing or the fact that I'm trying to have non-toxic deodorants, right? But I feel like I just stink. Like, I feel like I stink now.
You don't stink, though. I can't smell you, but you don't. I just know you won't.
I feel like
Did you change your knickers then in that non-showering time?
Yeah, I'd change it. Yeah, I'd put fresh ones on for the gym.
So if I have more than one shower in a day, which I do sometimes, because sometimes I'll shower after my workout because I'm literally too sweaty, then I'll have my day and then I shower again, I will change my underwear every time. I would always put on
fresh knickers after a shower. Yeah, always. But I might sometimes thought, I might as well leave these on till after my PT.
But my bras,
if I've slept in them and I think, well, I've only got an hour and a half, I'll do my PT session and then I'll come home and have a shower and do fresh knickers, which is ridiculous because I have got so many knickers.
Yeah, I've got loads of knickers, but I only wear a select few. And my bras, my bras walk themselves to the washing basket before they get washed. I'm terrible at washing my bras.
You know what? It's like I don't wash my bras nearly enough, I don't think.
It's gross, isn't it? But you know what? Part of the reason for me
like loads of dead skin in them.
Just disgusting. One of the reasons is that I'm always in a sports bra, so that obviously gets washed every day. But some of my bras, I'll put them on, like today I've got a proper bra on because I've finished my workouts this morning. I'm not going back out until tonight. So that bra for me will not go in the wash tonight. Just go back in the wardrobe till the next time I pull it out and wear it for a couple of hours. Honestly, it just doesn't feel like it's warm enough. But it is.
I do that with all washing though. You are.
Collectively, it's warm for about a month before I wash it. Honestly, it's too bad.
I do that with my clothes. So sometimes I do have a wear again pile. So I'll kind of shove it out, I'll give it a bit of a sniff test if I've like worn it and I think that is not ready to go in the wash yet.
I couldn't wear knickers though.
I kind of hang it on the side of my wardrobe, never with knickers though.
I couldn't rewear knickers. I did once have to turn a pair of knickers inside out when I went away overnight and forgot them.
Oh yeah,
the other way. Which is a bit gross as well, because that meant the inside was out and now rubbing on the crotch of my trousers. But
no, stop it. That is so gross.
Yeah, only once that's happened.
Are you fussy about like the fabric of knickers?
Well, do you know what? I can't wear lace, right? I remember the first time I wore a bra, so I'd have been in year 7, let's say. I think I was year 7. I've got another like humiliating story about that actually. Like I was iron board chested till I was in year 10, which is quite unbelievable because I'm quite well endowed now. I was iron board chested, so I didn't need a bra. And I'll never forget a certain drummer in our year group who you will well know.
I do know, yeah.
That's gross, you dirty cow. You don't wear a bra, and shamed me into going buying a bra at the weekend because you could see through your shirt. Yeah. So I actually bought one of them like AAA, or is it AA because they're batteries, but a AA bra, which was literally basically just a bra shape. And it was so lacy, I hated it. So I've never been able to wear lace. I hate that.
Yeah, I struggle with textures of things, but I was just trying to think then about, I remember getting my first bra. I can like literally see it. I can see like this white bra, but also my boobs literally never grew and all I wanted was boobs. Honestly, I used to always say, I can't wait to grow up and have boobs. I think I've spoken about this before, but I really wanted to be a page 3 model. So like, but I never ever had the boobs ever.
Now though, haven't you?
Well, you know what? I'm actually quite happy with like my boobs now. I'm going through a phase now where I don't wear a bra, and Rob is getting like, are you all right going out like that? Like we had a bit of a do actually the other week. I'll tell you about it. Right. So I've decided a lot of younger people like are not afraid of the nipple. So you see a lot of nipples about and I'm like, is this all right? And then I've got this part of me that's going, everybody's got nipples. Like, why should we be hiding our nipples all of the time when men can go around with their nipples? But then the other part of me is like, it is a little bit like people are going to look, because even I
have to rub mine flat in the gym.
If somebody's nipples are sticking out, you do notice them more on a woman, obviously. Well, you've noticed them on a man, maybe. But I'm having...
I don't notice them on a man, but I do rub mine flat. I do rub them flat.
You?
Yeah, if I'm in the gym and they're poking out, mainly because one's up here and one's down there, sometimes I'm like, bloody hell, I'll have to hitch that one up.
I feel like because I don't have big boobs, like they're quite pert still and they're there. And I feel like my nipples are quite even.
Mine are, but when I put them in a sports bra, you never know where they end up.
Yeah,
so that is level them up.
Well, a few times, right? So I've worn stuff and then Rob's gone, I can see your nipples in that. And I'm like, what's wrong with the nipples? Like,
I can imagine you and fully imagine your actual attitude and your response to the fact.
But I'm actually inside, I'm so self-conscious anyway about it. Anyway, I was walking somewhere the other day and I put this top on. And I think I was at that time of the month where other people do my head in, but really I've just got low tolerance and they would have done my head in anyway. Anyway, walking along.
Previous episodes for more information.
And he says to me, oh, you can see one of your nipples. So it really fucking offended me. So I'm looking, I think you can clearly see 2. Why is he saying 1? Like, why is he just saying, is it because he's on that side? Is he trying to make me feel insecure about my nipples now all of a sudden? But obviously this is all my issue with these nipples. But we had a full on do. I'm like, why only 1 nipple? Why?
I can so imagine you. Like, I know how you will have taken that. I know how you'll have said it. And
I took it dead bad. I took it like it offended me so much.
Have you ever had any kind of underwear mishaps or bikini mishaps? I'll tell you one of mine first, right? I'll tell you, I was in Tenerife when I was 17 And it was New Year's Day morning and we'd gone running in the sea, a group of us. And I'd met this couple, probably a similar age, like 17, 18, 19, whatever. I'd only met them the night before in the bar. And I ran into a wave and the wave knocked my bikini top down and boobs came out. And it was the lad that said, oh, it's awful actually. I'm still mortified. He went, oh, I can see your boobs. And I was like, oh my God, 17, I do not want, I had good boobs at least, but that was awful. My top had come completely up.
I've jumped into pools before where your bikini's just gone and you're like underwater, trying to get yourself together. Yeah, I've had a couple of underwear mishaps. Actually.
Oh, yeah, right. I've had a knicker one as well. I've just remembered a knicker one. So I used to go out with a lad, again, see previous episodes, nicknamed Chunk. And his dad was at a barbecue once and Scott, my boyfriend, was like trying to get my attention because I was sat in these denim shorts and basically I was winking out of the side of the shorts.
What, you could see like your whole vagina?
The whole fanny. And like his dad was sat opposite me. I don't know whether he saw, but I reckon he must have done.
That's like that Friends episode. Have you seen it where he keeps coming in shorts and his bits are hanging out and he always sits with his legs crossed and they're all like...
Yeah.
That's
it would have been like that, but I was honestly one leg up down the side of these self-made denim shorts, so they were cut right up to the crotch.
Yeah,
and yeah, I was basically having a bit of a tongue out moment from the side of my leg. Gross.
Oh, that is so gross. So my first ever knicker mishap, I was in primary school. I think I've got so much trauma from primary school, honestly. But I was in primary school and my mum had got a job as a receptionist or secretary in this factory that sold like everything, basically just anything and everything. Anyway, she came back and she'd got me a load of knickers that must have been cheap and in stock or whatever. So I must have been about 9 and she gives me all these knickers and she's like, look at these thongs, like the tiniest little thongs you've ever seen. Like, I didn't even know thongs existed. I'd never even thought. I was 9. I just wore whatever knickers my mum would give me. Do you know what I mean? Oh. So I remember thinking like, oh, these are very thin knickers, but also a little bit sneaky of thinking, oh, I'm so grown up. Look at these. Watch Madonna and that. Anyway, it was at the stage in primary school time when lads were, and this is what happened in the 80s, it would have been even, where they would go and lift your skirt up. Like, they thought it was funny to lift your skirt up. So I remember kind of being weird, and we didn't wear tights a lot either, even in icy conditions. The lads used to have to wear shorts and we'd have to wear skirts and bare legs. Like, what the heck? Anyway, goes to the toilet before I was walking home from school, and these had the tiny string at the side. Pinged, just broke, just snapped.
Broken knickers.
Yeah, broken knickers, right? I was devastated. And all I remember thinking is, what do I do with these knickers now? Like, where do you put them? What do you do with them? Do you just like... Anyway, I can't even remember. I must have put them in my bag or whatever. And we were all walking home from school. And I remember holding my skirt so tight all the way home in fear that somebody was going to lift it. Yeah. And I remember like feeling the draft for probably the first time since I was a toddler, like underneath my skirt. And it was awful. I really, really did. I still tell my mum about that, but she really shouldn't have been putting me in skimpy knickers at 9 years old that could snap anyway.
My knickers are more like the M&S Tesco comfort ones. I don't necessarily have matching. I don't even go for matching colours anymore. Like sometimes I'll have a white bra and black knickers. That's today, for example. But I do have matching underwear. I do have really nice matching underwear for some occasions.
I want to talk about that, the matching underwear, but also I've got another knicker story, like a traumatic story.
I've got one as well. Well, I'll tell you mine as well then. Go on, you've got first.
Do you want to go first? Go on, because I've just told mine and then
I just remember a lot of us going to Pizzazz, like I said at the beginning, which was basically an over 25s nightclub. We weren't over 25, but it was full of like older boys and it was good music. And
dirty old men, really.
Probably dirty old men, yeah. But anyway, we were like over 20 and we were all in the toilet. And I think it was our friend Natalie's idea. She said, why don't we all go commando? And we all had dresses on and every one of us took our knickers off and put them all in the sanitary bins and went out with no knickers on. Don't know why. Nothing happened. But yeah, the Nicholas conga.
Oh, you didn't do the conga.
Yeah, we did. You couldn't see it.
No, you didn't.
We did, through the Carlton. Like, to other music, it wasn't like do. But yeah, a Nicholas conga out of the toilets, about 8 of us with no knickers on.
I feel like with a dress on, I feel like if you're wearing a dress and you're Nicholas, like, there's nothing to catch anything, is there?
What are you dropping?
No, do you know what I mean though? Like, as a woman, like, what if you come on, or what if like there's a little bit of discharge, or like what does that?
I hate the word
like,
discharge.
I hate that word. Let's be real, right? At what vulvas do, like, this stuff goes on, like, so I feel like if you commando in a skirt, like, that worries me. Like, I don't.
Commando in a
and
trouser.
I pee a little bit now when I laugh, so I would be stuffed doing.
Oh, I wouldn't do it now. Oh my God, literally, it looked like fucking roadkill. 3 kids and a 40-year-old vagina. I don't think so. In fact, 47-year-old. No, thank you. But.
Thank you for that vision of your vagina.
It's not that bad actually, but I still wouldn't do it now. There's no way I'd wear it. Yeah, but no, I wouldn't. I just couldn't do it now. But I couldn't wear trousers and be commando anyway, because I feel like that'd rub.
Yeah, I've been commando in trousers. I don't recall it rubbing. Right, let me tell you this other story and then we'll go on to the matching debate.
I reckon if anyone's even lasted this long, they need a medal.
Roadkill probably did it. Like, so disgusting. So disgusting. It's so disgusting. The more I'm thinking about it, I can see it. I can't see it now. I can just see a vagina looking at it.
So to be fair, can I just put a disclaimer in here as well? The reason I can call my own vagina that is because it genuinely doesn't look like that. It is all right.
It's because it genuinely does look like.
No, it doesn't. It's actually all right. I'm quite proud of it, but I still won't want it out.
You've got to stop.
Oh, I'm sweating. I'm hot and everything now. Lisa.
I am probably stink. Look, stink even more now.
Oh, that's funny.
If anybody does know of a really natural deodorant that is good and lasts all day, I really want to know about it, because I have got so many and I feel like none of them really work, but my head will not let me use spray ones anymore. Because I found out that most people got like breast cancer in their left boob, and it's because if they're right-handed, they put more deodorant on that side. I don't even know where I heard that from. I don't know, but it's in my head now. So if anybody does know one, please will you email and let me know a really good one. So my other disastrous, or the emails down there, if you are watching this, it is not down there.
No, it's not down there. It's not down there at all.
It is rewrittenpoduk@gmail.com.
And you can contact us on any of the social platforms as well, which are down there. Okay, so there we go. Right. Oh, and in the show notes, if you're listening, go, Lisa.
Right. So the last knicker episode was a few years ago, and I decided to book a massage on New Year's Eve because that's the kind of shit I do now instead of going out and ruining my life. So I'd booked a massage at this Thai place up the road, which I've since heard different things go on there from people that know people that know people. So yeah, anyway, I goes to have this massage and I'd booked like a body scrub. Didn't even think about like what goes on in a body scrub. Do you know what I mean? So I just go thinking, yeah, massage, gets there, basically gets stripped naked while they put all this scrub on my body, like scrub it all on, and I'm lay there thinking, oh yeah, this is really good. Also, at this particular one, I don't know whether others do this, but they massage everywhere. And I don't know whether it's normal or not. Like, but they like did the scrub, but they did like a boob mask, like literally scrub. Yeah, they did it everywhere. And I'm like, what, did other people just do this? Or like, I was in that.
Even that's funny because you lay there and you're just allowing it, thinking, I'm not comfortable, but maybe it's the normal thing. So basically, you've been sort of massage assaulted, right? Non-consensual nipple rub is what you've had.
Yeah.
Did they massage your bum?
Well, you know what's really bad, and I'm ashamed to say this, but the biggest concern I had in that moment is that because I don't have big boobs, like we've just been speaking about, when I lie flat, I feel like they just disappear. And I was thinking, I bet they just think like I've got no boobs, so that's why they're doing it. And
I wish they could see them upright.
Yeah, like I kind of wanted to like lie there and squeeze them up a little bit.
You know, my mum, when she must have been about our age, and she told me this story, which probably sounds rather inappropriate, but if you knew my mum and dad, it's not at all, because, you know, like she'll say all sorts. I
love the idea that everyone's getting of your mum right now, or even episode 4 or something.
Yeah, this is her though. So she'd apparently, her and my dad were laying in bed one morning, probably, well, they mustn't have had clothes on or not any tops anyway. And apparently my dad said to my mum, oh, can I feel your boob? And she went, yeah, of course you can. And he went, lift your arm up then. She was like, you cheeky bastard.
Oh, funny. They were funny together as well, weren't
they? They were funny. Yeah, story.
Anyway, I know I'm dragging it out. I'm really sorry, guys.
Anyway, I keep interrupting you. Go on.
So I've got this scrub all over me, and then she says, right, go and have a shower. And I was like, oh my God, I'd not even thought about this. I'm going to have a shower. Gets up. It's a really divey place, right? Like not the type where you would want a shower. They're not nice showers. It's like an old scruffy bathroom, right? So I gets in this like little shower cubicle, and I'm in such a like, I don't know what's going on, panic kind of moment. I switches the shower on and I'm like washing this scrub off, and then I feel it and I think, fuck, my knickers are still on. I've left my knickers on in this shower and they were wet through, because I'd been showering. But I just got in so quickly. I was like, I don't know what to do. So then I've got my knickers, and it took me right back to primary school trauma. I've got my knickers in my hand thinking, what do I do with these knickers? I'm draped, like squeezing them out. Do I put them on? I can't put them on wet. So I literally had to go back for the rest of the massage while they put whatever oil on afterwards with no knickers on.
She enjoyed the boob. They were like, she enjoyed the boob rub. Now she wants a bum doing.
Do you know what's even worse? Like, the more I'm talking this out loud, the more I'm realising what an awful situation it was.
Can I just point out, I am joking now for anyone who's flaky. You clearly asked for this.
Oh, I actually have anxiety thinking about it. But yeah, I had to go back.
Go on. What happened when you went back? Did you just say nothing?
Well, yeah, I kind of was like, oh, I got in the shower. The full thing was just awful. So I tried explaining, but there was a little bit of a language barrier. But then that made me panic even more, because I'm thinking they don't really understand what I'm trying to say. Like that, oh my God, I got in the shower with my knickers on and now they're all wet, and I was in such a panic. It was awful. It was the worst. I've not been back since then anyway.
Yeah, but by the sounds of things, you probably wouldn't have gone back anyway. You don't know what else they're going to be doing to you.
No, I know. I agree. Actually, it was a little bit dodgy. And the more
Let's
I'm
talk
thinking
about
about
sexy underwear then.
right, okay,
So
go on then.
I have some nice underwear. And I do wear it, especially so. Like if I'm going out and I'm in a really nice outfit, I like my underwear to match, and I like to feel that I've got sexy underwear on. I mean, I know some people who will say things like, "If I got run over, I'd want to be found in nice knickers." I don't care. On a day-to-day basis, if I'm dead, right, love me, love my big knickers, don't care.
And I don't think big knickers necessarily and sexy or nice, or you can have nice big knickers. Sexy. What I think is not all right is white knickers that have gone grey.
Oh yeah, I've got loads of them.
No, you've got to throw them. Alex, just get rid of them. Like, how much are knickers these days?
So comfy, and I can't know. I'm not. See, why are you bothered, right? These are under your clothes. I'm bothered on a night out because I want to feel nice. But honestly, genuinely, day to day, don't care. I don't care what's going on.
I do like matching underwear and nice knickers. And I feel like, you know what though? When I first met Rob, I spent an absolute fortune on underwear and matching underwear. Like now, bless him, he will wonder what I'm going out with one nipple showing apparently. And like seam-free knickers. So I wear a lot of seam-free knickers now, which aren't necessarily as nice as the knickers that I used to like. But because I'm in a lot of gym gear, a lot more. And for stuff like that, I end up wearing these seam-free ones. But I spent I've got I've got drawers and drawers and drawers of underwear. No.
Oh, I do. I do. Not all the time, but I do. Do you have any sort of kinky underwear, like stocking suspender style underwear?
Well, yeah, this is I do, but this is really bad, right?
My dog's barking, sorry.
I have got a canvas drawer in our wardrobe room, which has all that kind of underwear in it. But I've actually not ever worn stockings and suspenders with Rob.
Are they Rob's?
No, but they're there. Like, why are they there? And he's seen this drawer and he must be like, why the fuck are you wearing that for me? And I don't know whether I'm a little bit more conscious of deliberately looking sexy. I feel like I've had this kind of, this is just what I look like kind of thing going on.
I get it.
Until he's moved in, and now I'm like, oh shit, like I can't afford to keep up with this. Is just what I look like. And what I kind of do now is go for the first. I had a bra drawer tidying moment a while back, so I kind of put them all in that like nice and tidy. But I kind of go for the first one now, and I'm not as matchy.
I might have to ask my mum what she thinks about sexy underwear.
Yeah, we'll ask her. Not now, but we will ask her. But yeah, so I love sexy underwear. I think it makes you feel nice. I've spent too much money on stuff. There's a shop near me. She loved me when I first met Rob because I was going in and she was selling me all sorts. And I was a different boob size every time I went in. But I like matching, and I do think nice underwear is nice. I think it makes me feel nice.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, when I wear nice underwear, I feel better than when I wear just everyday underwear.
Why would you not want to wear that every day, though?
Oh, why would I? I'm in leggings and a gym top.
But you can get nice underwear for under leggings, but would it not be nice just to get up and put lovely underwear on under your leggings? Because I feel like that makes
I'm wearing them all night.
But you've just said they make you feel nice.
Yeah, but I don't feel genuinely. I mean, and I don't mean this in a poor me kind of way. On a day-to-day basis, I don't think there's been time in recent years where I've gone, I feel really nice this morning because of my job.
Because you're wearing shit underwear.
Well, no, because when I used to go teaching, right, for example, when I was teaching, I'd get dressed up. I'd always be in a suit or a smart dress. So my underwear would be, it would never be sort of like lacy underwear, but it would always be kind of what I can wear with a dress.
Yeah.
But I would say that still I would go for comfort over appearance, and it's the outside clothes for me. But honestly, on a day-to-day basis, my hair's not generally done properly. I don't wear makeup. So I don't feel the need to make effort in the underwear department. I think if my effort was going to be spent, it would be on my makeup or something other people can see.
You might want to get that roadkill sorted out.
I'll go and see your massage therapist and see if they'll give it a quick floof.
Floof. I remember splitting up, from my husband, and I rang my friend. I've got a friend, Kathy, who seems to be like,
what?
seems to be really on the ball with stuff like this. But she would be the friend where I would like ring and be like, right, Kathy, how should my vagina look? Like what should be going on there? Like what's in fashion, what's not? Like yeah. And she would be the one, and I remember her drawing out like all different like designs of what a vagina, what was cool and what was not cool, and telling me
the hair.
Yeah.
So this has definitely got to be for our future hair episode. But I'm pretty sure we had a conversation at the latest Be Wild about vagina.
We did, yeah. That's what triggered me, because you actually asked somebody what was in fashion.
Yeah, I wonder what is. I don't know what's in fashion for young people, but I've basically kept with my fashion, and I'm not going to disclose what that is.
I can't remember what we asked, but they basically said all off.
All off, yeah. No 80s perms, ladies, no 80s perms.
I learned that, yeah, the way forward is all off. Do you think underwear
is out, like, the full bush is gone?
Has it ever been in the full bush?
I don't know.
You know what? Just embrace whatever you want. If you want a full bush and pits and legs and whatever, then embrace. It's up to you, innit? It doesn't matter what's in.
Just don't get it out in public.
Don't make your own shorts.
Oh, don't. That's awful. I still do cringe a little bit about that.
Yeah. Do you feel differently about underwear as we age?
No, not really. I mean, my general day-to-day wear has changed. So I was always in thongs in my 20s, late
I was.
30s. Whereas now I have a couple of pairs of like that for certain outfits where I don't want to see my knicker-line. But like you said about big knickers, big sexier knickers, I have got some just really nice lacy style knickers that are larger and a full knicker but really look lovely. And so I guess that's changed a little bit. Yeah, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't think so. What about you?
I'm so sorry. I was thinking about the next question. So I don't know what we're talking about.
I want to know what you think about your style. Has it changed?
Yeah, definitely. I was always in thongs, even through pregnancies and stuff like that, which we've spoke about on a previous episode. But yeah, I always had thongs, and now, like, I wouldn't really, depending on my gym wear. I think I've got one pair that's it. But I do go for more comfort now. I like to be more comfortable, but I will try and get like nice, comfortable underwear that flatters me. And I do that not just for like my partner, but for me, so I feel nice and sexy. And because like my relationship is like, we don't have young kids about, or like, you never know when it's going to happen. So I like to be prepared for, I might just get bent over at the kitchen table with it.
Do you think, oh my God, too much information. Do you think there's pressure then in relationships to wear a certain type of underwear or to look nice in underwear?
Yeah, I think so.
From them or from you or both?
Both. I think both. But you know what?
True.
Well, I think, honestly, if Rob was wearing like undies that were grey instead of white, or had a little hole in, or I don't know why
anyone listening, Lisa's now wiggling a little finger, and I don't think it's a metaphor. I just think that's what she's doing. Don't worry.
No, I was thinking of a little hole that you could put your little finger in like underpants or whatever. If Rob was wearing underwear that was clearly old, and I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't think, oh, look at you, or like, I just wouldn't. So I think the pressure comes from both, because I kind of try and live by what I would expect in a relationship. So I feel that if he were wearing skanky underwear and then saying like, should we get it on? I'd be like, well, no, we shan't really. Would you?
But I think that's the same about every relationship in all aspects. I think you should always treat people the same as you expect to be treated, or always put out what you expect to get back. So I think that might not be an underwear issue. That's a standards in relationship issue.
Well, yeah, it is, but particularly we were talking about underwear. So I was like...
I'm just making a point that I think that's quite normal. I don't have that pressure from Sam, though. I think he likes it when I make an effort. Well, it does.
See, that becomes pressure to me in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like, that is not... So I would see that as perhaps a little bit of pressure of, I know that Rob would really like it when I look like this. I like it because I feel better, which is always, and I do believe this, is the most important thing. You want to feel nice, and that is... But also, like, if Rob literally was like, I can't stand them. I don't think he would ever say this anyway, but it'd just go, oh, we're there, are we? We're at that point in the relationship. That'd kind of be the top. But yeah, I forgot again. I'm so fucking menopausal today.
Oh, she's got a brain fog moment. It must be a different time of the month right now. I'll tell you what.
Go on.
Have we taught underwear to death?
Well, no, because I like to do a little bit of research. No, it's not a question, but I've got some fun facts about knickers.
Go on.
Actual fun facts, apparently. So knickers were originally for men. Did you know that?
Of course they were. Everything in this world was originally for men, even women. Go on.
The word knickers comes from knickerbockers, baggy knee trousers worn by men in the 19th century. Women only started wearing something similar underneath dresses later on, and it caused quite the scandal. So did they wear
I had a pair of knickerbockers. I had knickerbockers.
Did they wear nothing before that then? Is that what that's saying?
Maybe. I don't know.
And it caused a scandal. But a knickerbockers, like, where they go wide.
They puff out and then they go tight round. I had a pair of them, but worn as external trousers in some point in the 80s, I remember.
Wow. I used to, when I worked in the nursing home, there was an old lady, and every night before she went to bed, you used to have to stretch out. She was blind, so you'd get and she always had clothes laid out in a certain way, which I think... is a really good thing, actually. So, but she would make sure you always pulled the bottom of a knickerbocker. They must have been knickerbockers because they were quite long.
Did you wear them under her clothes?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
See, mine were actually a fashion. Mine were a fashion trouser to wear.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Right. Queen Victoria apparently made knickers trendy. In the mid-1800s, Queen Victoria helped popularise women's undergarments, but they were more like long bloomers back then. Yeah, that's what they would have been. In Japan, there are vending machines that sell used knickers.
Oh, God, no.
It's true.
Do you know what? People can make money, actually. I don't know why I'm so shocked, because there are women who sell their underwear, aren't there?
Yeah.
Sell their used underwear.
I get asked to sell mine on TikTok all the time.
Do you?
No, you do. On TikTok, you get loads of messages for people that want to be your sugar daddy and stuff like that.
Do you remember when you got that Wellington boot freak?
Yeah, that was awful.
Somebody wanted you to take photographs of your feet in wellies and stuff like that and send them in.
Yeah, but I didn't know. So just so anybody knows.
It still makes me laugh.
I don't, it sounds so stupid.
You were actually groomed by a welly man.
I was groomed by a welly guy. So basically, you do stories on TikTok, and I know this sounds so weird to people, but stories on Instagram. So I had these wellies. It was winter, and I loved these new wellies. And I did a little bit of a story where I was just splashing in this puddle. Right. Anyway,
not weird.
this person, this woman, like commented on my story, and she's like, "Oh, I love them wellies," and I'm like, "Oh, thanks, I got them from such a place," because I was dead chuffed with these wellies. Anyway, a bit later, I must have done another story with these wellies, like not deliberately, but I was like walking through a river, and I've done it again, right? So basically, I was asking for it, Alex. I was asking for it
again. The common theme: Lisa leads everyone on. She's asking for it. Go on.
Anyway, gets these comments again, and every time, and I can't believe, because it sounds so creepy, but I must have done it a few times with these wellies. And then I thought, I got this comment off this woman. I was like, "Oh, like she likes wellies, like." So we started a conversation, like I can't even remember what it was about, but basically this conversation ended up one night with a message saying, "Can I tell you something?" So I was like, yeah, sure. And I used to get a lot of inboxes back then through not drinking.
Sobriety, wasn't it?
Yeah, and so I was always being asked questions and offering advice through like my DMs and stuff. So I just thought, oh, it's another like one of them kind of things. So they were like, "No, I think you might judge me if I tell you." So I'm like, honestly, there's nothing that you can say that would like shock me. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it turns out that it weren't a woman that I was talking to. It was basically this guy that lived in Barcelona, and he had a welly fetish, and he loved all the welly pictures. And would I be interested in like sending him some pictures of me in wellies? And he had these hunters wellies that were lace up, and he wanted to send them me if I would like walk through puddles or wear these wellies basically for him. And then along with this message, he sent me, no shit, right, a picture of him, of his feet with these yellow wellies on in front of a log of fire. And he was like making a noise with them, like squeaking.
Oh, that's awful.
But because I built up in my head this kind of like, I was like, oh, look, I don't judge. It's fine, but I'm not going to do that. But I swear to God, I did think of setting up a postal address, because the wellies, the lace-up hunters, looked so nice. And I was like, is that really, is it wrong? Is that really bad to like, because I'd have loved them wellies. I never
make
did.
a fortune on OnlyFans.
I know, well, I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Speaking of going back to underwear, I had it when I worked in the Falcon, which was a pub where we grew up. I had a guy, and he was a lot older. He must have been late 50s, come in with a fake catalogue once. I didn't know it was fake at the time. I was working behind the bar, and he wanted me to pose in underwear and naked and take photos of me. And I actually got saved by Jeff, who was the landlord at the time, because I was so awkward. But it just shows, you know, like at that point, I didn't have the confidence to go, "No, get out, you creep." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so I was sat in this corner with him at a table while he was showing me all these things, thinking, "Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it." But saying, "Oh, yeah,
but
look,
feeling like,
yeah."
I still have this. I was talking to Rob about this the other night. Like, you know, when people are shitty to you or do something wrong, like I still hold this thing that I feel awkward, like calling them out on something.
Yeah.
I totally get that. Like I would do the same. Like the time I nearly went, and I won't talk about this now, but the time I nearly went like skinny dipping, because I was in a situation where I thought, it'd be ruder to say no than
And it's about boundaries, isn't it? And I think, like you said, part of that probably comes, going back to all this, from behaviours of the past where people could just lift your skirt up and you weren't allowed to say anything, grab your bum in public, slap you on the bum.
Yeah, like we grew up in a time when everybody did that, wolf whistles, bum pinches, all of it. Whereas now I think younger people like just won't put up with that shit like we did at all.
No, I don't think they would.
That happened to me at school. I had a guy, it was a girl's dad actually, and he was a photographer, and he said he wanted to take some pictures for his album or for his work thing, and he invited me round, and he was showing me all pictures of some like people in underwear and the boobs out and stuff like that. And then I asked at the time, I had like this male friend, and I was like, oh, because I felt really uneasy, but it was definitely a situation that I was really close to getting myself into. I'd arranged a date, a time and everything, and me wanting to be a model at that young age was like, oh my God, this could be it. And I remember saying, can my friend Mark come? And he cancelled the session.
It's scary, isn't it?
I know. Yeah, like the near kind of misses. Right, I'll just quickly do these other ones and then we'll move in. But knickers have been to space. The world's most expensive pair of underwear. Have a guess how much it is. It's Victoria's Secret have created a pair of knickers. They are encrusted with diamonds and sapphires.
Crusted. I don't want to think about crusted knickers. Go on, diamonds.
Diamonds and sapphire. I feel like they'd be really uncomfy. Yeah, not exactly what.
Diamonds and sapphires, you're talking thousands, aren't you? What? Or 1,000? I'm going to go higher than I think it should be. But diamonds and sapphires, let's say $1,000.
For the world's most expensive pair of knickers.
Well, they're under your clothes. I'm not prepared. I mean, I have not. Yeah, I'm going to go $1,000.
15 million.
Oh,
15 million pound.
If I was gifted those knickers, I'd model them. No problem. Anyone wants to gift me a 15 million pound pair of knickers, I'll do that. I'll get naked except for them. Send them on.
Imagine if you did, we'd sell them. You could pretend to say that, but really would sell them. You wouldn't sell them? Are you literally saying you just wear them?
No, I'd sell them. And you know what? I'd sell them worn.
You could double price.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I am joking. I wouldn't do that, but that's ridiculous. 15
you could send them to me and I'll wear them with wellies.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my God. Right. You can thank World War II for cotton pants. Before the war, knickers were often made from silk or rayon. Rationing forced the shift to cotton, and we've been comfy ever since. Also, in the UK, it's lucky to give red knickers at New Year, apparently. In the UK, have you ever heard of that?
No, I've never heard of that in my whole life. Definitely an American's made that up.
What it said to bring luck and love if you wear red undies when the clock strikes midnight. Superstition meets sass. Do you have any red underwear?
I have got one of my lovely sets is red. I'll be doing that this coming New Year.
Yeah, I might. Should we wear red underwear on New Year?
Let's do it. Red underwear.
Right, let's do it. There's also a knicker museum.
Where?
That doesn't surprise me though. In Brussels, it's got everything from medieval girdles to lacy modern pants on display.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
Right, last one. The longest pair of knickers ever made. Guinness World Record holders made a pair of knickers over 18 metres wide.
Well, who's wearing them?
That's what I mean. Like, why? What? Why?
Meters? That's ridiculous. Like, they need to get. There's nobody.
They're like, who makes? But like, what a pointless exercise.
Yeah, like a waste of material. Nobody's 18 meters wide. No one.
Yeah, like you're just making a big pair of knickers for no.
Get a job. Get a job. I know
we've done it.
Yeah, I know we've only just sort of spoken, but have you had any extra fuck it moments that you can talk about this week? So these are our moments where we're saying fuck it to things. They can be small, they can be big. It's about being brave and bold and not necessarily life-changing. But have you had anything else that you could talk about this week? Because I don't think I have.
Well, no, but what I am going to do, right, I have got one. It's kind of this week, but not, like it comes from one of the previous episodes with Davinia, and we never made the actual decision whether we were going to do it or not. And we were talking about the tough mudder.
Tough mudder.
And whether it should be done or not.
Right.
So I think I'm going to do my fuck it moment right now, and I'm going to say, let's book it.
That's mine too then.
And let's
book it.
But you've got to promise that it's not a race, and we stick together and do it together as a team.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and then if anybody else wants to do it with us, drop us an email, and then we'll add you to the list of crazy other people that want to do a Tough Mudder. But me, like, assuming there's going to be a list.
Yeah, there's a list of people who all want to do it.
Rob said he'd do it.
Well, to be fair, one of my clients said she wanted to do it as well.
Would your Leah do it?
Yeah, Leah would do it.
I'll try and get Beth and Olivia to do it as well.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what then. This episode is due out on the 19th.
In fact, everyone could just fuck it and email us and tell us they want in.
Yeah. All right. So we want emails from people, rewrittenpoduk@gmail.com. As on top of your own fuck it moments, tell us if you want to fuck it, just book it. For the Tough Mudder. And what we'll do is this goes out on the 19th. So we will wait, and I'll put it in our calendar. And on the 31st of this month, July 2025, we will book, and we will let you know if you've asked where we've booked. We'll wait. We're doing it in 22 days.
We're doing what in 22 days?
Oh, we're book one. Yeah,
we're going to book
22 days from now, or if you're listening live, 12 minutes, listening on the day we've released, 12 days time from listening. 31st of July, we're going to book one. So let us know if you want to join us.
So you're going to join us? Yes, come and join us. I'm so glad you said the year as well, because like, imagine if we were getting emails like in 30 years' time.
I can't manage to do, but mind you, if we stay strong, we will.
Yeah, that is true. And if you're lucky and Alex gets sent that £15 million pair of knickers, she might do it in them.
Might not need to do it, to be fair. I'll just pay to have a load of work done. Do you know what? I've just realised as well, another topic that I do want us to discuss down the line, Lisa, which is about surgery and Botox. I really want to discuss that.
Oh, okay.
Needs adding to our list, that one.
Yeah, we'll add it. We'll add that. We've got a very long list. There is so much to talk about, but also, again, email. If there's anything in particular you would love our opinions on, not our advice or advice. You can have our advice. You don't have to follow it. But if there's anything like that that you would love us to have a conversation about, then please get in touch. Yeah. So remember, whether you're all about matching sets of underwear or living your best commando life, there is no right way to wear your underwear. Only you decide that, your way.
Yeah. And what are we talking about next week?
Oh, death and stuff.
All right, okay. So it might be a bit morbid, but I reckon knowing us, we'll find it funnier than we do weird. So we'll have a good few awkward laughs as well.
We do. I think it'll be nice to have these conversations. And you know what? We are having a laugh about a lot of stuff, but please know that we can talk serious stuff too.
Oh, yeah, we're very sympathetic and compassionate people. If you've got something serious, don't bother coming to us. But yeah, we can listen. No, we are. We can be compassionate. And we do know that some of our subjects might hit a nerve and get you thinking, oh, but genuinely, all our conversations are without judgment on what you choose. There are opinions on what we would do and what we think of other things that are going on in the world. But there really isn't that much judgment.
No. Anyway, come on, please follow and subscribe to us, whether it's on YouTube, Patreon, Instagram, Facebook. We want to hear from you. I think we've turned the messages off actually on Facebook because it just gets too complicated. So if you want us to actually get back to you, email us. But please subscribe and we will see you all soon. Thank you for listening to the Great Underwear Debate.
Yeah, weird. Bye, everyone.